Good morning, everyone. Andrew Kircher here from Port Huron Museums. If you haven't guessed from the title, you look behind me. I'm down at the Lightship Huron today. We've got some beautiful weather outside, but we've got a nice little update for you. Some work going on at the Lightship. I'll flip things around here so we can take a look. Oops, one too many flips. So down at the Huron, we're working with our friends and partners at the city and Martin Construction. So we've got some work underway at the Huron. This is, of course, to repair some of that damage that happened close to a year ago. This was the Seiche, the Meteor tsunami that took place, where the water slopped up in and underneath the Huron. And when that happened, the Huron here, 100 years old this year, actually was still buoyant enough to pop up, ripped out some of those gas and electrical lines, which we were able to repair. But of course, we need to replace some of the material that has eroded away. So we've worked, like I said, with our friends and partners at the city. The seawall has been repaired, and now that fill is heading in, and some dock repair. The little dock to our handy dandy door in the side of the ship was damaged. So let's take a look, maybe a little closer down this way. We can actually see some of that work. Our very own Jerry Rome, our Huron expert, on board, overseeing everything. Pardon me. As we look down the side here, we can see the water that was inside the seawall has been pumped out. And the Huron's been dry docked here for just a little under 50 years. And that 50 years, it's been here as a permanent attraction, as a museum, opened, kind of full-time in the 1990s, more than just special events. We've had the cathodic system repaired, so there are actually a series of wires that run under this enclosure. You run a little bit of electricity through those, and it keeps the ship's hull intact. So that's how this doesn't just rust right away. But the Huron is good at one thing: it's sitting in the same spot. That's what its job was for decades on the lake. So from 1935 right until 1970, it was out 3 miles north of the bridge on the Corsica Shoals as a floating lighthouse. We can see the tower right up there. So I know many people have followed this, many people have walked by. We're very excited. Once this repair work is done, we'll be able to reopen to the public. So you folks will be able to come back and go aboard the Huron, which is a National Historic Landmark. This is the last lightship on the Great Lakes. But you can see, obviously, the dock is getting a little bit repaired, as well as more of this fill around the other side. We can see the new stone going in. That'll be a little bit heavier, harder to wash away, and especially in combination with the high-level seawall, that won't be too bad at all. So we'll get a peek over on this side. So I think the plan is to fill this all right back up to the water line. So the ship will sit in its little containment area here in the same way that it would have sat out on the water. So there is our update for the day. Like I said, I always try and endeavor to be pretty transparent about what's going on at the museum sites. It seemed like this was definitely worthy of an update. We're pretty excited to get things back open. Last I've heard, this is going to take at least a week, might be a little bit more. So hopefully we'll be reopening by the end of the summer. We'll see. I will keep everyone posted, and we will probably have to have some sort of big to-do when we're able to fully reopen. Oh, it's a little windy. Hopefully you can still hear me. So, flip things around. That is our update with the Huron. So a huge thank you to our friends and partners at the city of Port Huron for making this all happen. Now, so the Huron is still closed, but however, our other sites are just, excuse me, still open 7 days a week. So you can come out Monday through Monday, 7 days a week, 7 days a week, 10 to 5. You can come on a lighthouse tour. You can come take a look at the Edison Depot, both of those right here along the water, or the Carnegie Museum, which is actually kind of between exhibits right now. So we're working on some new and exciting things for you that'll also be happening. We're going to have a very exciting fall. So I'll keep it brief, kind of a short update on what's happening down at the Huron. So hopefully we'll see you this week. Because of this, we've had to shift some staff around. So if you're really interested, some of this week, yours truly is going to be doing tours at the lighthouse, something I don't normally do. I'm normally stuck away in my office doing, research and things like that over at the Carnegie, but especially all day today, I'll be doing tours at the lighthouse. So if you're extra interested in one of those, today's the day. You can come on down, and I'll be happy to hook you up. So with that, I'll leave you to enjoy your history in your own backyard, because I got to get back to work. So, but very exciting news. We're very excited of all the work going on here at the Huron. It looks like they've got beautiful weather for it. All right, until next time, I'll keep you posted on this, give you some more updates. Maybe we'll revisit a little bit later this week, see how things are going. All right.